Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to anyone that's watching. This is the Hit Start Podcast, and welcome to episode 3. I am one of your hosts, Luke Stickers, and with me as always,
Marshy.
Today we'll be talking about a lot of different little things. The main one would be Sony PlayStation will be skipping E3 2019. For the first time in 24 years, Sony and PlayStation will not appear at E3 in 2019. As reported by Game Informer, Sony and PlayStation will instead be exploring new and familiar ways to engage our community in 2019. As the industry evolves, Sony Interactive Entertainment continues to look for innovative opportunities to engage. My English is on point today. To engage the community. Sony said in a statement to Game Informer, PlayStation fans mean the world to us. And we always want to innovate, think differently, and experiment with new ways to delight gamers. For the players. I think I've got that somewhere in here. As a result, we have decided not to participate in E3 2019. We're exploring new and familiar ways to engage our community in 2019 and can't wait to share our plans with you. Sony was then asked if they would be having an off-site event similar to how EA and Xbox have been handling E3 in the past couple of years. PlayStation Senior Vice President of Communications, Jennifer Clark, answered, We will not be active or hold a press conference in or around E3. In regards to Sony's decision to not host its PlayStation experience this year, and if it would return next year, Clark responded by saying Sony is looking at events as a whole and how we can speak more to our fans and continue to wow them. Whew, a lot of reading.
Not used to this, are you?
No. The timing of PSX and E3 didn't allow for that, but lots of exciting things to come. We hope to share shortly. Some of our biggest games will have key milestones next year, so we will work hard to blow those up.
Wow.
Good.
Quick news is good news, eh?
Hey.
No, that's all very interesting. I'm assuming you've got some theories on this.
Yep. I'll quickly just finish off the article by Game Informer. Ironically, today officially marks 5 years since Sony launched the PS4. Fuck, that's gone quick though as well.
Yeah, I actually did not realise that it had been 5 years.
Yeah. And I think it was the same day as Xbox OG 19 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. They're two the same days.
I can't even fathom how long ago that was. Like, I mean, I'm 26 and I would have been just a measly little 7-year-old without an Xbox OG. But I was a PlayStation kid then.
Yeah.
And I am back into it now, so.
Yeah.
But
so
not coming to E3, that's going to be some. There's going to be some doubters. There's going to be some excitement. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
So the other gaming competitors took no time in coming out with some fire in a tweet. We can't wait to see you all at E3 2019. So looking past the drama and the banter on social media, why has Sony done this? These are all my theories from what I can gather online. So, number 1. That's like a level 1.
Yep, okay, cool. Achievement unlocked.
PS4 doesn't actually have anything to show. Other than a PS5 announcement, Sony doesn't have very many new games to announce that or are ready to announce just yet. Thank you for the host, Wolfsbane. I appreciate it.
That's kind of scared me a little bit. Sorry, guys. We are actually streaming, and that just come out of nowhere. John Cena'd me.
I don't think Sony has very many new games to announce or are ready to announce just yet. Not wanting to disappoint fans, they have opted out and will be back in 2020 with everything PS5. With the cancellation of their own event, PSX, to come later this year, I think this is the most plausible theories. I recognise that setup. Yes, it's the old setup from the city. Just my selfie stick and easy. So, theory 2. Sony want to chill for a year. They've been the front runners for this whole entire generation. They've set up shop for, in 5 years they've set up and, they just want to take the foot off the pedal and
give everyone else a chance.
Yeah, pretty much just give everybody else a chance. And, here's the stage, guys. What can you do with it? We've...
Try and show us up.
Yeah, we've absolutely destroyed yous in every way possible. I think they're like almost double Xbox sales. So Sony are completely smashing the Xbox and Nintendo in sales combined.
Jesus.
That they can let their foot off the pedal for a year and come back fresh and new at the start of 2020, ready for the release of a PS5 later that year. Smash everything out of the water. Sit on all the information gathered over the 2019 and let it rip in 2020. Whilst there is a big risk involved in this, Sony has been leading the console war this generation by light years, and they can let their reputation of being the console for the players go until 2020.
I reckon, going off both your theories so far, because there is a third one, wait till you hear this one, I reckon that they are pretty confident, especially with the sales. I would be too.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you know what? We can take our time with our next project, get it all right, and make it even more amazing and worth the wait.
Yeah.
A year wait or in between E3 shows.
This is I reckon this is probably going to my third theory, that they don't want anything to overtake the announcement that should be PS5.
That could be that could be true, and they might be developing some software or an accessory to go with the PS5, like VR. They might be.
I think that's what they're gonna be doing.
There might be a new feature or something like that, and they might want to get that right before they even announce PS5, and they can announce it together.
Yeah,
and just really take everyone to the cleanest.
The third one is they're dumb and they're too dumb to know what they're doing. I disagree with that completely. They absolutely completely destroyed everyone for 5 years now. Absolutely blew everybody out of the water. At that E3 that it was announced, and Microsoft said, "Oh no, you can't. There's going to be no disc drive, so you can't trade your games in." And Sony was like, "We have discs," and everyone, that's pretty much what that was their concrete ground that they could build their foundations off. From that point on, it was for the players, and being able to me give you a disc of a game that I wasn't playing anymore, you wanted to play, and stuff like that. Obviously, Xbox brought that in.
Yeah, they finally did,
because they knew that it wasn't well received. So just from that, I think VR is something that we looking into a lot more.
They might even go the next step further and put in touch movement, sort of
like an AR,
full body, full AR, atmosphere and everything.
It's hard because
it's very hard now with the technology we do have,
and that needs space.
Oh.
That needs a lot of space.
Well, hopefully by then they can still compress files and...
Not download space. It needs you need
big
room,
space, yeah.
To be able to move, even just normal VR at the moment. You can, some games are on your couch, some games you have to have a room.
Yeah, so you can move around and things like that.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it gets into things like, if you've ever watched the anime Sword Art Online, they have the headset.
That'd be so cool.
And they full dive into it. That would be mad. That would be... I'd be on board on that, unless I'm going to be stuck in a game and, be hospitalised without even knowing it. I would not like that, but...
one of our viewers say they want to see what Xbox has and try to improve. Yeah, I agree. That's something they did with the PS4, that they said, what I just said, that Xbox said we won't have a disc drive, and PlayStation's we will have a disc drive. Just little things like that.
just to kind of show, or just to kind of beat him by that little bit.
Yeah. And yeah, that's like they want to sit on their information that they gather over the 2019 year.
Oh, there'll be heaps, and they'll have more time to focus on that. Now.
Yeah. PS5 announcement will be huge and talked about until release, but maybe something else will be bigger at E3 and more newsworthy that will overtake and overshadow a PS5. Unlikely.
Maybe Nintendo will bring back the GameCube.
Fuck. Revolutionary.
Comes full hologram and shit.
But yeah, they don't want anything to overshadow. And later in that year at PSX, they will release the PS5.
Hopefully, if it's finished.
Oh, they'd have to. They have to.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, true.
They can't do this and then not.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of repercussions.
Yeah,
and there'll be a lot of hate.
Mm-hmm. There'd be a lot of hate.
That's true.
And like, yeah, like they have to release PS5 at their next conference. Alarms. Xbox, I think it's Xbox 2 or Xbox Scarlet.
Okay, so I haven't heard much about that. I've heard more about the PS5 than I have for the next installation of Xbox.
They'll be coming around the same time, 2020, mid to late 2020. I'd assume maybe even early 2020. But they'd be going more into the streaming of game services, I reckon.
Oh, with the Xbox, yeah, because PS4's already got, PlayStation's already kind of got that.
The Xbox does too. And
does?
yeah, and what it is at the moment, the stats on it is 6% of the game revenue is made by streaming. What are they called? PlayStation? Oh, fuck it. Xbox Game Pass?
Oh, Game Pass.
Yeah.
Where they actually they subscribe. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, they subscribe to games and things, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah. And you can stream it. Like,
yeah.
You can stream them. Like, that won't work for us. Not even if we have NBN.
Because we just...
We can't keep up.
Well,
even if you had...
You saw my stats, didn't you, for my internet?
Yeah, you'd have to have... you'd have to have the best internet in Australia to keep up with streaming a game live from their internet servers.
Well, I'm going to have to go to Africa. Because they have way better internet.
How fucked is that, eh? Yeah.
I just don't know.
So they have to keep the disk drives or similar or something for people. Like, they can't just come out and go, everyone will be streaming their game. Because not everybody can stream games. Some people don't have internet. Some people play story-based games. And that's it. So they have to have a...
candle for when they go look around their house.
But how they run the console. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like, it's a big thing. Like,
that's a big plot twist.
Yeah, definitely.
Because no one would be expecting that other than PlayStation.
Well, and like the servers that they are, the people that the game developers and stuff that rely on PlayStation to showcase their games. What's Xbox going to do with that? Xbox has got to be going, here we go, we can get all these guys in, all these, all these game developers and stuff, all the indie game, like have a whole floor for all the, to show off these guys' games that were originally PlayStation.
And then we're going to be hibernated by, well, not hibernated, sorry, they'll be poaching.
Yeah.
They'll be poaching.
100%. And, like, could this have bad repercussions for PlayStation? Maybe.
I don't think so. I think, like, if I was a game developer, I'd just go with Xbox just to show off my game. I'd be more focused on my game rather than which company.
Yeah, of course.
And market it when I can. But
yeah.
if I've been loyal to PS4, then, and you disrupt that loyalty, you don't know what Xbox is going to hand you and how long it will, or the longevity of your partnership will be with them.
But E3 is like, E3 is one of the biggest things.
Yeah, I know. I understand that, but like in the future, you know what I mean? Like, what if there's not a big response from their games?
Yeah.
On Xbox.
Yeah,
and people would rather they have more PS4 fans.
But if you only got one basket to put your eggs in,
that's true. There's a
lot of little things that go on behind the scenes that, like, yeah, PlayStation exclusive. What's Call of Duty going to do? A PlayStation exclusive that they bring their content first to PlayStation. Have always had a presence in the Sony area.
Yeah, that is a big hit for PlayStation. Maybe good or bad.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
We'll see in the future. But
Blizzard are working on mobile games for all of its IPs. In an article by GameSpot, sorry.
GameSpot.
My eyes are playing funny tricks on me.
You're on the flyer today.
Yeah, that's better. I can actually see better than that. Yeah, Blizzard executive producer Alan Adham has announced that more of the developers' IPs, IP meaning intellectual property, just learnt that one.
You're on the flyer today.
Oh, that vocab's getting more expensive.
Expensive or expansive?
Expansive, like a DLC.
No, alright, yeah. I thought you said expensive.
Oh, well, go ahead and get like that too. I have to pay for some of these.
Pay for this band, I reckon they that much.
So now I'm copping at this episode. Alright. Well, anyway, moving on. May get the mobile game treatment. The news comes out after the announcement of Diablo Immortal. Yes, Diablo fans, I know you're not happy. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm psyched. Like, I'm not a Diablo fan, so I'm psyched for a mobile game.
I'll say the only Diablo I actually have played, so I wouldn't call myself a fan. I played number 3. Mm-hmm. I've got that on Xbox. Yeah, look, you could spend a lot of hours playing that.
Yeah,
Really, from my experience, there was a glitch that made me level up real quick.
Yeah.
Because you get up to level, I think it's 60 or no 70, sorry, and then it goes into Paragon points. So every time you level up, you can actually increase certain attributes.
Yeah.
So you can become like OP as fuck. And you can get some modded weapons and things like that, which Josh has shown me. And he couldn't die, but I kept dying.
Because Josh.
I wasn't even playing in the end. That's what ruined my experience. Because I'd follow him.
And he'd just smash everybody. And
I'd like try and hit something, and I did nothing to them. They hit me, bang, I'm dead.
Yeah.
So I was forever respawning. And the more times you die, the longer the respawn takes.
Yeah.
For when you come back in the game.
Makes sense.
It just ruined it for me because he was playing at a higher level than I could actually be at that point because he put in a lot more hours than I did.
Yeah.
And he knows that game inside and out where I didn't. So it didn't really help my playing experience. Anyway, it's coming to mobile.
Yeah.
It's
as everybody that's in the franchise knows of.
Yeah.
Even if they're not in the franchise, I knew about it.
Yeah, exactly right. A lot of Diablo fans were not happy because they were expecting number 4 to come out.
Of course, yeah, like in that, like this is where I would just quickly touch back on the PlayStation thing here. Like this is where PlayStation could fuck up.
Yeah, it could be a whole other Blizzard Entertainment.
That's like if they don't release the PlayStation 5, game over. That's it.
Yeah, until something amazing comes back after a while, they can't just. Yeah, they can't just follow up.
They're like, PlayStation Mobile!
You mean the PlayStation app on mobile, which I downloaded today, so...
Yeah. No, but like a proper PlayStation Mobile.
Yeah.
But like, if they don't release...
Microsoft have phones.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Sony, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't make any more phones.
Continue.
Yeah, well, that's the... Now... as I was saying, the fans wanted the announcement to be about Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't. A lot of backlash going on to Blizzard. Fans were relentless.
I could say a couple words about that, but I won't.
Yeah.
I think, like, they're entitled pieces of shit. Fucking buck up, cunts, and it's a fucking game. Get over yourselves.
Yeah, I mean... They're trying to give something different to you guys and you're just underappreciative of it.
Yeah.
Just, if you're a true gamer, like, you like games for what they are, no matter the genre or the graphics. I get everyone has their preference.
Like, okay, fair enough, you can get a little bit fucking shitty at it.
Yeah, because you wanted that to come out and you were very excited about it, but there's no need to hate on a company trying to do something different to entice you guys
To spend more money.
And to have a different experience.
Yeah.
And to have more portable so you don't have to... You can play it on the train or...
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough.
Yeah, no, we'll continue. That was my little...
Yeah, little rant.
Yeah.
In terms of Blizzard's approach to mobile gaming, many of us over the last few years have shifted from playing primarily desktop to playing many hours on mobile, which is true. Yep. Which I've since RuneScape, I've been smashing out my mobile games, and not just RuneScape, all my other mobile games as well on it.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun on mobile sometimes.
Last night was a prime example.
Pornhub.com.
Oh, that was the best mobile game I've ever played. A lot of stroke. I mean, a lot of hours on that. It's going to be hard to recover from that joke.
Quality dance.
There's a lot of that today, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, get a haircut.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. What? I never said nice haircut. I said get one. But okay. All right. Moving on, or going back to what I was talking about.
Yeah, sorry.
And, well, they've noticed that they've had many of their best developers are actually working on mobile titles across all their IPs. Mm-hmm. During a BlizzCon, Adham actually said that during a BlizzCon 2018 press conference. Some of them are with external partners like Diablo, Immortal.
Yeah.
Many of them are being developed internally only, and we'll have more information to share on that in the future. So there is, with that backlash, they're actually even trying to move with the trends.
Yeah.
So a good company can blend in with the trends.
Yeah.
Where these guys are actually fully vocaling that they're actually trying to do that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And that is a big risk, and it takes a...
They've also said, look, it's been made, but it's not ready to be released yet. Like this Diablo 4, it's been made. Like, just wait.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Maybe they're waiting for Christmas so your mum and dad can buy it for you for free.
Yeah.
Well, for you for free, but not for them. Well, they could have been waiting for Black Friday, maybe. Surprise! But that's already here, so no.
COD on mobile. Yeah, probably thanks for the things, Apple. Thanks for the little comments here. What's next? COD on mobile.
They do have... I'm pretty sure I have seen something similar to it.
Yeah.
Probably not from that brand, but I have something.
No. Yeah, but look, it the more powerful mobiles get, the more games you'll see on it. There's a lot of games with depth in them.
Some mobiles actually have the same processing power as some...
shitty ass computers.
Shitty laptops.
Yeah.
I mean...
Like you can run RuneScape on it.
And it actually runs really smoothly.
Yeah.
And but anyway, and it doesn't even take much data or anything like that.
No.
Which is really good. Anyway, moving back on to Blizzard.
We're fucking bouncing off the wall here.
Yeah, we are. They also will say that they have more new products in development today at Blizzard than they have ever had in their history, and they are pretty confident that their future is bright.
Yeah.
And I mean, for you to boldly come out and say Diablo's coming out on mobile and holding Diablo 4 off.
Yeah.
Probably expect... You know what? I reckon they were expecting that backlash.
Not to the extent...
Not to the extent that it did get to.
Yeah.
People these days are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're even telling you they got new things coming out, and they sound really confident.
Yeah.
Believe in them.
Yeah.
See what they have to offer. Backlash if it's not up to your preferences.
Well, yeah, okay. Look, backlash, but the way they went about it, I don't think it was the right way. Voice your opinions, but don't
be critical. Don't be
dicky,
narcissistic.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
it's not a good look for you, for one.
Yeah,
and everyone else that can see that. Everyone can see that on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you half of those guys will be the one to be like, let's buy the mobile game. Let's get some microtransactions happening. Let's buy all these DLC packs with mobile. Like, get out of it. But anyway, moving on. Blizzard's 4 main franchises are Diablo, Warcraft, StarCraft, and Overwatch. Now, I've played a bit of Warcraft, not so much. I wanted to get into it, actually. Don't know where to start just yet for that. But I have played it before.
Overwatch.
Have you? Oh, you've played Overwatch. I haven't. StarCraft, I haven't, but I've seen it being played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't played it at all.
And Diablo, of course, I've said before that I have played.
I haven't.
Well, yeah, they're the four main.
You got franchises. Other ones, yeah. You got like their card game and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I played that. Hearthstone.
Hearthstone.
Yeah,
Hearthstone. Sorry, I actually heard it on Checkpoint.
That's a mobile. That ported onto mobile.
Yeah, I've seen it heaps coming up on the Play Store.
Yeah.
I'm with Android, by the way, guys.
No
Apple here, by the way. Yeet. Anyway, moving on. The developer has already enjoyed success. Well, they're 4 big titles.
Yeah, they're massive. And ongoing titles.
Exactly right. Warcraft, they come out with a movie, for goodness sake. Diablo's come out, when Diablo 3 came out, that was huge.
Oh, yeah, man.
Everyone I knew, I didn't even know about the game, but everyone that knew about, like, my mates, they were, like, super excited for it. I was trying to do the South Park running joke. It's not going to happen, is it?
Don't even. Don't try.
And StarCraft I've heard about from those exact same mates.
Yeah.
So, it's a bold move, but at the same time, they're like PlayStation, moving back into that a little bit touch. They're confident.
Yeah.
And you can see that. And let's see where it takes us. Like, they could come out with something amazing.
Look, Diablo 4's in the making. It's no doubt about it.
Oh, 100%.
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3. They've also enjoyed success with Hearthstone, which you were just speaking about. It's a free-to-play collectible card game based on the Warcraft series.
Yeah.
And it was originally released on PC before being moved to mobile.
Yeah, ported to mobile.
Which we were just speaking lightly on.
It's actually huge on Twitch as well. Like, they're... Obviously, it's got an esports type of thing there.
Oh, might have to get on and get some fame happening.
Yeah. Nah.
No, probably not. I'll probably lose that.
I don't like it.
I don't know.
Nah, it's shit.
Well, it's an esports, mate, so it must be popular.
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
It's just not your preference. That's fair enough.
And they're really card games, I mean.
Well, as we saw at PAX, tabletop's getting a lot bigger now.
Oh, yeah, man.
I can't wait for Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards to come back out. I know what we're talking about there.
Yeah. Get big Pokemon, fuck's sake.
Diablo Immortal is a sequel to Diablo 2 and a prequel to Diablo 3.
Yeah, so you're middle ground,
yeah, it's... I mean, what's so bad about that? They do that with a lot of games and movies even.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Harry Potter franchise.
Getting the ones at the end now.
No, they're the prequels. So they're before Harry Potter even begun.
Yeah. So you can get your start story and...
People love that shit.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Because it gives them more in-depth story to go off and how they became the characters they are in the... Well, I know it's a prequel, but before the prequel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? I mean...
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
I don't...
Those exact words. I know, I'm smart.
That's what you're fucking saying right now.
But with that prequel... Oh, sorry, the sequel between 2 and 3, they're going to be focusing on some characters between both the games.
Yeah.
We've spoken it a fair bit. It's a roundabout conversation.
Yeah.
Backlash from Diablo fans. Hoping for Diablo 4.
Of course.
But with everything moving to mobile and Blizzard being a business, it is a smart play.
Yep.
Going with the trend, as I said before.
Yeah, go with the trend.
They've announced it pretty much.
Yeah.
Not in those exact words, but they have announced it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be exciting. I'm going to give it a crack. I mean, mobile games, if they're free to play, you can just download them, delete them, download them again later. If you just feel like playing that sort of style of game or genre, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward and to seeing what they do with the Diablo Immortal. It's meant to be free, and it's something I do play a lot of random things on in my mobile and can get addicted to. I've been addicted to Clash of Clans and Pokemon Go.
I've got a few games on my mobile right now that I'm addicted to. Yeah. Like, I have to log in every day, so I get the login bonuses and all those sorts of things. Maybe always play free to play.
Hope we don't see that in something like that, but maybe. Who knows?
Could be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay for a mobile game. I don't do the microtransactions. I try and see how good I can be without that.
Yeah, so
I'm very anal about that, and I don't want to spend my money on it.
I guess that's
because that's what would happen to me. Yeah. I pay once, but this has made it easy. As boom, 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 I broke. Tap, tap, broke, as they like to call it, with the pay pass. Yeah, they will bring in microtransactions. That's a given.
Yeah,
how else are they going to make money off it?
Yeah, they won't make money on it any other way.
Exactly right. And with expansions that they can do, which will be just software updates.
Yeah.
It's easy maintainable.
Here's some new bosses and you need to be higher level.
Oh, now you can PvP raid.
Yeah.
With like 60 other players. Or, that's just an over-exaggeration, obviously. But things like that. Like, now you can team up with your buddies and...
Here's this and here's that. And to get there faster, here's extra fucking... souls.
Yeah, like here's some celebrations, like Paragon points and things to level up your character.
Yeah.
There's some new characters to choose from.
Yeah, buy new characters.
Yeah, you can buy, and buy outfits for them and things like that.
Yeah.
I know they do that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
In-game currencies. Yeah. That'd be the biggest thing.
You're looking at all that shit. Of course.
Of course. 100%. And new maps and things like that too. New missions. Yeah, pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Really.
No, you can make money off anything with mobile. And people pay. It's only a couple of dollars.
100%. It's a couple of dollars at the start, and then we end up being like $500 later.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad won't be very happy. With Blizzard's stock prices taking a dip after the Blizzard announcement, they will be doing a lot of internal work to get back on track.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're already on track, just not with their fans. Getting back on track with their fan base.
It'll happen.
As soon as Diablo 4 comes out, everyone will forget about it.
E3.
Yeah. So
maybe before then, I doubt it. Oh, maybe Games Awards. It's coming up soon.
True.
Game of the Year. Alright, we'll go with this. Game of the Year. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. These are the nominees. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Celestial, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Monster Hunter's World, and Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, I think it was God of War that overtook Red Dead.
Oh, yeah, man. God of War's got that in the bag. 100%.
You reckon?
Yeah, no doubt about it. If I was voting, I'd vote for Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I love every second of Spider-Man.
I haven't seen it. I haven't played it yet, sorry. I haven't seen it either, but... yeah.
Best time.
No, maybe it was this one. Fortnite was going to be... Oh, no, it wasn't actually. I did see it somewhere. I can't remember now, though.
We'll go through them. The best... So that was the best... That was Game of the Year. I reckon God of War's got that in the bag.
See, I want Assassin's Creed to get it because I love that game, but let's be honest.
Spider-Man. Yeah. Spider-Man for me. Best ongoing game, awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that involves player experience over time. Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six. Fortnite's got that in the bag.
See, I reckon it'd be a big battle between Fortnite and Rainbow Six.
Really, Rainbow Six always is up there, sort of thing.
I was only just talking about that with someone. I can't remember who though. It might have been yesterday.
Best game direction, awarded to a game studio for outstanding creative visions and innovation in a game direction and design.
God of War again. Jesus.
A Way Out, Detroit Become Human, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Creation.
Yeah, like that's
very... If we're going on a creative sort of aspect, I've only played God of War and I've seen Red Dead 2.
God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead 2.
Spider-Man would have to go with the creativity.
I've heard like Detroit Become Human is like I haven't played it and one day I will.
But I've played the other
A Way Out.
No, I've played other Detroit franchises.
So, alright, so best narrative for outstanding storytelling.
Oh, here we go.
Detroit Becomes Human, God of War, Life is Strange 2, Episode 1, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2. Best art direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievements in artistic design and animation. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Octopath Traveler, Red Dead Redemption 2, Return of the Obra Dinn.
Red Dead would have to take that out for sure. I've seen so many videos of
nice.
that, and it's so surreal. It's not even funny anymore.
Yeah. Best score music presented by Spotify.
You know what the score is, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I
don't have to explain
for
that.
outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack, Celestial, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Ninon Kuni 2, Octopath Traveler, Red Dead Redemption 2.
See, I loved God of War's soundtrack, but it wasn't I wouldn't put that up there above these other games that I haven't listened to.
Marvel
I wouldn't
Spider-Man.
be confident with it.
Marvel Spider-Man. To have that sort of soundtrack and moving with the game, that would be audio design, no, I'll go on to audio design. Best audio design presented by Dolby, recognising the best in-game audio and sound design. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Forza Horizon 4, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2. So, in Spider-Man, as you're moving to certain areas, just the music changes is so...
fades in, fades out sort of thing.
So perfect and fluent that it's just... that's just spot on.
Myself coming from an audio background,
yeah,
I would listen to that and be so critical. I don't know. But it comes into your own preference as well.
It's moving from one place to another and the sound just moving with you in an open world game.
There is games that have tried that.
Yeah, and failed. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think they nailed it as good as they can.
RuneScape do it. But they literally pause and stop.
Yeah.
Stop and start.
Yeah. But making that
But they
flow.
actually fade in. Hopefully not like an iPod, the 10-second fade. That was ridiculous. I used to hate that.
So best performances awarded to an individual for voice acting, motion and or performance capture. Brian Deckhart as Connor, Detroit Becomes Human. Christopher Judge as Kratos, God of War. Melissa Mahut as Cassandra, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Melissa Anthony.
Yeah.
She did really well, actually.
Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker, Marvel Spider-Man. Games for Impact. 1111 Memories Retold, Celestial, Florence. Such a good little phone game there for $4.
Oh, yeah.
Life is Strange 2. The Missing. The JJ, Macfield and the Islands of Memories. Best Indie Game, Celestial, Dead Cells, Into the Breach, Return of the Oberding, The Messenger. Best Mobile Game, Donut County, Florence, Fortnite, PUBG Mobile, Reigns, Game of Thrones. Best VR, Astrobot, Beat Saber. I want to get a VR system just for Beat Saber.
Just for that, yeah.
Just for Beat Saber.
Remember
that looks fucking awesome.
I remember just seeing that firsthand through a video, saying how awesome this guy is, and he literally hit every block like it was nothing.
Yeah, I'd probably be like bloop, bloop.
Yeah, I'd be slow as.
Yeah. Fireball 0 Hour, Moss and Tetris Effect. Best Action Game. I'm going to get through it a little bit quicker now. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Far Cry 5, Mega Man 11. Best Action Adventure, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Red Dead 2, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Best Role Playing, Dragon Quest. 6, 5, I don't know what that is. 11.
That's 11, mate.
Yeah. I don't know Roman numerals very well.
No, I can understand that.
Monster Hunter's World, Nino Kuni.
You can just skip that, mate.
Octopath Traveler, Pillars of Eternity, Best Fighting Game, BlazBlue,
Archie vs. Stickers,
Dragon Ball Fighter, don't you even start, Soul Calibur, and Street Fighter.
Soul Calibur.
Best Family Game. They should actually just rename this to Best Nintendo Game. Family Mario Tennis Aces, Nintendo Labo, Overcooked 2, Starlink, for Atlantis, Super Mario Party.
There's so many.
Best Strategy Game, The Banner Saga, Battletech, Frostpunk, Into the Breach, Valkyrie Chronicles 4. Best Sports.
That's not the greatest.
I'm not sure if I've played it.
No, Josh told me.
FIFA 19 for the Mario Tennis. Oh, that's horrible there. NBA. That's a horrible game. I didn't like it at all.
Mario Tennis?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you were telling me about that, actually.
Yeah, shit. NBA 2K19 Pro Evolution Soccer. Best multiplayer game, Call of Duty, Destiny 2, Fortnite, Monster Hunter's World, Sea of Thieves. Best student game, Combat 2. Combat 2018, Dash, Jera, Life, Re. Indie game debut, Donut County, Florence, Moss, The Messenger, and Yoki's Island Express. And we're going to esports now, but so we'll leave them out.
We'll just leave that in.
As we're not into esports. That's a lot. Anyway.
Moving on from all those.
Yep. I'm glad we got that in. I completely forgot to add it in.
You good now? You cleansed?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so we're just going to a little bit of Twitch news here. I'll get through this a little bit quicker, I reckon.
Yeah, we're going to go back to the important stuff.
Yeah. Twitch is important. Twitch now has badges for your most loyal members called the VIP badge. Streamers can unlock the VIP badge by completing the Build a Community achievement, 50 followers and 5 unique chatters in a stream. This continues to scale with 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 and 100 badges being available at 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 100 and 200 unique chatters. VIPs are able to perform the following actions. Chat without being affected by slow, sub-only and or followers only modes. Chat without being affected by rate limits. Chat in all rooms except mod only rooms. Post links in chat even when links are disabled. This is a cool little feature.
You right there, mate?
Yeah.
I feel like you need one of those bags because you're hyperventilating a little bit.
Mate, I'm fucking... My jaw's about to fall off, I reckon.
I feel like he's ran a marathon. You know the sweat's bad.
It's hot in here. It's fucking hot.
I better leave then.
Just because of hair. You walked yourself into that one.
I actually heard crickets then. Like 100%.
You walked yourself into that one though.
Oh, we're talking about just keep reading, mate. Keep reading marathon, man.
This is a cool little new feature that you can thank your community members with, and it's good that it's here. Anonymous sub gifting now available. Gift your favourite streamers and communities a sub anonymously. I spelled that wrong, I think, didn't I?
You probably did.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at that. Yeah.
That's fucking butchered as well.
So it's not anonymously, it's anon-mousely. Squeak, squeak, motherfucker. Wow. Moving on to other game-related news. Fatal Call of Duty swatter pleads guilty to 51 charges.
Good. Fuck him.
I've just recently learnt what swatter means, and I think
fucking swat you.
I am not happy about this.
I'm gonna swat you.
Why?
Why not? Get the police called on you. Come on, what are you gonna say?
Nothing that I can say on podcast while streaming without getting blacklisted by every parent in Australia.
Okay.
I had a lot worse. Let's just say that.
Oh man.
Anyway,
fucking hot.
swatter, you might have heard this, you might not have. If you haven't, you better get listening. So, you other swatters out there, do not attempt this.
Do not attempt this at all.
Oh my lord!
You're setting me up here.
Yeah, just swatter Tyler Barris. Who gives a... I don't really care how I pronounce his last name because he's a dickhead for this. 26 pleaded guilty yesterday to the crimes that led police to forcibly enter the home of Wakita.
I'm horrible with it. I am the worst person.
Well, I'm going to say that. Wakita resident Andrew Finch, who died from an officer's gunshot wound. For those who don't know, swatting is when it's basically emergency prank call. You call hoping to get a SWAT team to come in and
bust down their door and
do the whole SWAT thing on someone else.
Just search on YouTube swatting streamers. That's it. They don't show you what it is.
I think it's wrong because those resources are needed for other important things, not just some silly prank. That's like calling 911 or AAA here in Australia.
911.
Some people think that's the Australia's emergency number. Ours is actually AAA.
Some people
don't ring it unless you are in an emergency.
Yeah, you're wasting resources.
That people who are actually dying or in need of that should be having those resources.
Yes.
Yeah, stop touching your nipples. Alrighty then. I don't want to hear that noise ever again. Anyway, Boris originally pleaded not guilty to this fatal instance of swatting. Well, that's bullshit.
Maybe
that's a dog's act, which occurred over a dispute in a Call of Duty game in 2017. Really? I mean, I know about rage quitting and raging it over the headset, but you don't need to call cops or SWAT on another human being who's playing a bloody video game
for fun.
Come on. That's what are you going to do that?
He's the same age as us, mind you. Like
I know, and that disgusts me.
Yeah, like okay, 18, you're fucking immature. You get half a pass there, like a little bit of a pass. You're an idiot.
Yeah, okay, thank you. You're an idiot. That's all I needed to hear. Because if you're like 13, 12, different story.
Yeah. Yeah, like, okay.
Because you are at that point where you have no idea
the repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
really don't. And if you do, then you're just a plain, straight up dumbass.
Yeah.
And a waste of oxygen.
I'm not laughing at this. I'm just laughing at the repercussions of the lemon throwing that we did when we were...
Let's not bring that up. Because we're model citizens here. Got any lemons? No, they're on my neighbour's roof.
Booyah. Well, how old were we? About like 12 or something, 10.
Yeah, probably about that.
Yeah.
Lemons were shit anyway.
Maybe you can get a little bit of backstory one day.
One day you might get some. You won't. The Associated Press reports that Boris pleaded guilty to 51 charges in a plea deal and could face between 20 and 25 years in prison. No, I think he should be just thrown away into solitude.
Yeah.
For wasting resources. Why not waste his resources? Do you know what I mean?
20 years later, be 50. It's not that.
Yeah. Well, it comes back out, he just does it again. I mean, he shouldn't at that age, but you never know.
No. Might be.
Missing time out, you know. The charges include threatening to kill another person, making interstate threats, and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. So I've really got to watch my language online speaking when I'm playing games, because I rage.
Yeah, you can't say, I'm going to fucking kill you, sort of thing.
Because someone will take that seriously.
Yeah, they will, definitely.
And I do not want to be going to jail, because I am subtle and... What have you done?
I don't know. Don't ask me, I just clicked something.
Oh, well, you're not allowed to click anything anymore.
Stop getting stupid ads up on your computer.
I've got Norton on. Connects everything, mate.
Yeah. There. Swatters, don't swat.
Just don't swat. I find it disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to own up, and I've done a AAA prank with a few of my mates. I hung up straight away. Didn't even let him speak because that guilt kicked in. What if someone was around the corner dying of a heart attack?
Yeah.
I mean...
Immature.
I know, if it was going to be a prank call and they actually came to the spot and they were around the corner, then...
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, let's be honest. I'd still feel bad because I did that and took maybe 2 precious minutes away from that needed to survive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving on, because I'm going to go on a tangent.
Sony has tweeted that PUBG is to be released December 7. Confirmed. A little bit of Pokemon Let's Go news.
Okay. Are you trying to do the battle scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty good.
Pika! So, Ryan Reynolds.
So Pokemon may disappear when transferring from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go. Reports are saying that if you interrupt the connection at any time during the transfer, the Pokemon will be gone. I don't think you'll be able to get them back. So make sure your battery's charged and you won't be interrupted whilst transferring.
That's the sound that will make if that happens. Because I know I'd be making the exact same sound.
I don't know what Pokemon it is.
Oh, I mean, if it's a measly little Caterpie, it's like, no worries about it.
Yeah, it's like
later.
Charizard or a Dragonite.
Dragonite, oh my god. If I lost a Dragonite or a Charizard, I'd throw the game out. Or probably sell it. Mm. But not throw it out because I want to make some money back off it. Compensation for my sorrow. Not happy with me, are you?
Nah, you're terrible. Alright, that's about it. Yeah.
We're not going to go on to
releasing
games? No, it's not taking too much time?
Nah, I don't like that one, so...
I don't know where to start now because you just fucking brought me up. You're fucking
I'm going to make a game. Yeah, next week. Next week there's going to be a game on this. For you. Just for you.
Of course for me. So this is going to be great.
I'm the one that writes everything. You're the one that edits. I'm the researcher. This is the way it works. So I get to write it secretly.
I bet you'll send it to me like you did this week.
Probably. This is why I kind of like... And then I realised it's kind of like shitty.
Yeah. Anyway, what game have you been playing this week?
I have been playing a lot of games.
What kind of game in particular?
I have been playing... Oh, fuck yeah.
Rumble in the Jungle by the sounds of it.
I've been playing a game called Florence. That was in the Game of the Year awards for 3 things.
Yeah, I've seen it come up a few times.
It's an indie game based in Melbourne. It's just a cute little game. It cost me $4. I bought it because it's put up on the Games Awards. So I'm like, must be alright. It's just a little game. It's like a text-based game, like a visual novel almost.
Oh, okay. So you make choices and then...
Not even.
No?
Like you just go through it. You can only do one thing. Like, it's about... You're a girl named Florence. And it's just a game about love and losing love. But the music and the artwork and, like, it's just drawn pictures. But everything, like... It's not. It's like... It's not... I don't know. What is it? It's not a game. I'll show you after this, but... as you're progressing through the thing and you meet this guy and like just little things like at your first date you got these little chat bubbles and they start off with like 9 pieces or something for a puzzle to make a chat box. And then it gets easier and easier and then until you're just doing single.
The more intimate you kind of get and all that sort of thing. Yeah, okay.
And like it's pleasant. It's a pleasant little game for what it is. It deserves the awards it's got because it's nice. It's a nice little game. It's got really nice melodies to it. I'm not a sound person, so I can't.
Oh well, you know what a good song is or good music is.
It's
So,
but the artwork is where it really is. I reckon, just nice little artwork. I've been also playing. I played an indie game on stream during the week called My Big Sister. It's a...
My Big Sister Florence?
No. It is a 2D... Oh, no, it's a 3D. It's a 16-bit, I think, or 30. 16-bit pixel art game. It was really nice. Like, those games are kind of popular now. The 16-bit games.
Whatever happened to 8-bit?
I don't know. What happened to it? You're telling a story.
I don't know. Just keep moving on.
Nice little game. Directionless. Really fucking directionless.
So you have no clue what's going on? You just kind of find your own path?
Kinda, but... I'm going to try and explain it best I can. You're the younger sister, obviously.
Yeah.
And your big sister has been cursed by a witch.
Yep.
And you're trying to work out how to uncurse her, and you progress through the story, but the story is like... I can see where they were trying to go with the story, but it just didn't hit with me. I played the whole thing. I played through. There's a couple different endings, but I played 4 hours of it. Which I think is enough to give a decent impression on it.
So if what I'm getting from that is the developers were trying to leave it up to the players to figure it out on their own.
I don't even know if they were trying to do that.
Okay. That's okay.
There's a little bit of a spoiler here. If you're going to play it, switch off, but if you don't,
switch back on.
Yeah, switch. There's one of the second level, I think it is, or the second chapter or something. You're in a pool area, in a hot spa area, and I had no idea what to do. Like, yeah, right, this
take a bath,
because this is where you work out who the witch is and stuff like that, and you're meant to go somewhere, and they don't tell you where to go. Like, you're like just walking around, going up to the wall and pressing enter, go moving across, pressing enter, moving across. Let's see if like there was a secret opening there or something. Eventually, I'd had to just get a
walk through it.
Yeah, I had to find a YouTube tutorial.
Oh my!
And it was this guy did the exact same thing as me. Yeah, this guy had the same problem with me.
Oh,
it's like it was that type of directionless sort of thing. But I think it cost me like $4 again. The PC game, worth it if you want to blow through 4 hours. It's got a nice story. It's got a lot of text in it.
Is this on PS4? Did you say
PC?
Oh, PC.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that on Steam?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that where you got it from?
That is where I got it from.
Okay. Because I know there's other sites out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice little game. A lot of text in it. If you really rush through it, you could probably blow through it in about 2.5 hours. Okay. I like taking my time and exploring everything.
Yeah,
but you don't need to.
Well, I do that too, though.
You don't need to,
even if you don't need to, I do it anyway.
Yeah, like I talk to everybody and
just have it.
Yeah, yeah. For what it is, it's all right. It's okay.
I've just realised that I'd be the worst speedrunner.
Yeah, so would I. I'd be a horrible speedrunner.
I would definitely. I even do it in Fallout. I actually all the series, like any franchise that any series that I've played.
Yeah,
I've literally explored every nook and cranny.
Yeah,
to find special items, whatever to help me out. And I've done that with any other kind of adventure RPG game.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just how I am. It's how I've been built.
Yeah, it's that mentality of there might be 100%. Something that I just might need to. There might be something there that I need.
It might make things a lot easier.
Yeah. This game you don't need to do.
Okay, well, yeah, but I'd still do it. I'd take those behaviours into that game.
Yeah. There's no attacking or anything in it.
Oh, so, really?
No. They just like puzzling.
Oh, so it's a puzzle game. Puzzle RPG. Oh,
kinda, yeah, but there's no like puzzles. Like it's weird. Like.
Oh, okay. It's almost like a Zelda.
No, but Zelda has.
Oh, Zelda has puzzles.
I don't know how to put it.
Imagine you could still put a puzzle.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle RPG, but not puzzle. Like you got to go to this person to get this item to unlock this item here. So yeah, I guess a puzzle.
Okay, so errand.
Yeah. So like you go to this person to get a key to unlock the door that's over here, and then
you got to do certain things to get that key to get the door in. Okay, yeah, all right, fair enough.
That's right. Yeah. That's how.
Yeah. Okay.
So two little games there that they were enjoyable enough. Florence takes about an hour. If you have an hour, I guess play it.
I recommend your hour to listening to us, but
yeah, we're just going a long podcast. This one.
No, that's all right. They can deal with it.
Fuck, deal with it.
Alrighty then. We're from Australia.
So, the final and last game is my bigger game, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Oh, thank God you got that one and not Pikachu. Whenever I get the Switch, that's what I'm going to get. Yeah. Eevee.
I think everyone I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get Eevee because, I like Eevee.
Eevee's mad. Yeah, that's it.
You get 3, and Pikachu's just electric.
I want a Vaporeon. Or I want a Jolteon. Actually, Umbreon's probably my favourite.
Yeah, Umbreon's sick. Thanks, Claps. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the kind words, Claps.
Cheers for that. You may not know me. But I'm from such movies as.
So, alright, so I'll get it. Done.
Oh no, just maybe. Oh, but anyway, okay, alright. So yeah, tell us about that. Right. Tell us about that.
So, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. It's in Kanto, the original series
Oh, see, I thought it was Johto, but Johto's the next one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's with Totodile and Cyndaquil and all that.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's where I stuffed up.
Kanto, what's that? Blue and red.
Blue, red, yellow. But I've heard it's a remake of Yellow.
Yeah, it's exactly the same as Yellow. But you can ride Charizard, which is fucking awesome. I showed you.
Yeah, I saw it before, and I can't wait because I love Charizard.
Yeah.
Charmander, I always pick Charmander. The first time I ever played that game, I think I picked Charmander. Next time I tried Bulbasaur, and I hated life.
Yeah, because it's harder with Bulbasaur.
Yeah, it levels up quicker.
Yeah.
But it's so weak. Once you get to the third gym, you're fucking screwed.
Yeah. So
you can't use him until shit.
Bulbasaur's nice. I like it.
Well, you actually can't use him until the 8th gym. So the first and second and 8th gym are the only times more effective. Whereas Charmander...
Electric gym, you can use it in Electric gym. Not
yeah, but it's not great though. It's not the greatest though.
Rock would be better.
Especially at that level, you only kind of get into your sleep powder, your poison powder and all that.
Yeah.
So you have shit moves.
It's almost the same, but different. Like, it's got these little changes, obviously. The way you get Eevee, I'm not going to spoil anything.
Thank you.
So the way you get Eevee is different. There's little changes in the story, but the story is the same. So you fight Team Rocket. You go through your gyms. Yeah, 8 gyms.
Do you get James and...
Yep, Jesse and James is there. Proper Jesse and James.
Do they sing the song?
No, it's just the music.
Damn. Oh, so you still hear it?
No, just do.
Oh, I used to love hearing that.
Snorlax is there. There's a cool little feature that you don't have to
use the PC.
No, yeah, that's something that I will touch on in a sec. You don't have to go like as you run through the grass. Like you get stopped by, a Rattata.
You don't get random encounters
1,000 different times, which fucking sucks. We all know that.
Zubat caves.
Yeah.
Everyone goes on about it.
Yeah. You don't have to do that now.
No, I actually did read that on a Snapchat article on there. I wanted to find out a bit more about it before I bought it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be buying the console too. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. But. The Pokemon are in real world, so you can see them.
Yeah, I remember because I watched him play it literally just before we started up, just because I wanted to see it, and he kind of just got it out and started playing. So you actually just figured out that you could ride. Was it Gengar or Haunter? No, you have Haunter.
Yeah,
because you have to trade him.
Yeah, I got to wait till my mum comes in to trade to my mum.
I wonder if you're just going to do the whole... Because I know you can actually throw Pokeballs like that too when you take apart the controllers.
Yeah, I'll get to that because that's a feature that I'm not sure about.
So you haven't worked it out yet?
So Pokemon are out there. It's as grindy as ever, which is cool. I like the grindiness.
Yeah.
Not as grindy. Like, not... It's grindy as shit, but not as grindy. Sun and Moon, I hated. Yeah, I hated Sun and Moon.
I never played it.
It was babied. Like, super babied.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I felt it was super babied. Like, super babied.
Baby friends.
Where they've just gone back to their roots and, they don't tell you kind of what to do, but they do. Like
at the same time.
Yeah, like the puzzle things are still there. Go through the building to get to the boss. That sort of stuff. So I'll quickly touch on the controls. I didn't get the ball. You can get an accessory called a ball, Pokeball. Looks like a Pokeball. Fits in your hand. Use that to go around in. I didn't get that. I've heard good things about it, but it's a bit small and makes your hand cramp. That's about it. So I play on the Switch console.
Well, that's what it's on, isn't it? Oh, no, but you can unplug it as well.
I use it as a handheld and set it on the TV. Most of the time I've played it on the TV. Widescreen Pikachu. Pokemon. Can't complain.
That'd be alright, actually.
It's like widescreen porn.
Full HD.
Yeah, I know.
4K.
Yeah. So, if you have it on the TV, you have your controller. You can have an extra person. So you can throw the ball with the controller, like a flick of the wrist. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can see me flicking my wrist the way you throw it.
Flick of the wrist.
The way you throw it.
It's a rap song, don't worry.
which is cool. But there's no, you can't control it. It's weird. Like you think you're throwing it in the exact same spot, and it's all go off.
It's a bit. Apparently, it was a bit like Pokemon Go's feature with when you flick.
Yeah.
And you get that like curve sort of thing.
Oh no, I couldn't work it out.
Oh really? Okay.
I could not work it out at all.
Just what YouTube it.
No, I think a lot of people had problems with it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
you can drink nothing. Now it's back on you, buddy. You're drinking empty bottles. Oh.
So. Fuck.
What was that?
I'm about to piss myself. Can you keep this ball rolling so you don't have to edit it out in a minute? In a minute. I'm sweating balls, bro. So yep, I'm enjoying it. I put like almost coming up in a weekend 20 hours into it. I'm fucking so much time, and it's cool.
Sorry, family.
Yeah, but I can play it in the car and stuff like that.
True.
Like
so it's like your Game Boys and things like that.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like I can as I play it in my car or as I'm chilling out at home. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. playing it on the Friday night.
Oh my lord!
I want my computer had RuneScape. So I'm playing RuneScape while I'm playing this, and just like, I was attacking shit.
And who said that males can't multitask?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, come on. We can.
And I was on Twitter and my other screen.
Eating, breathing. You know, like that's another 2 things.
Yeah, fucking hell.
I just don't understand.
Solid game, though. Like, if you're a fan of Pokemon...
Which I am.
Yeah, get onto it. If you're not a fan of Pokemon, get onto it. Good entry-level game. This will teach you...
Oh, the basics sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
not even though. Like, it's just a good entry-level game if you played Pokemon Go and you haven't played.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
And you haven't played any other Pokemons. This is what they were aiming for, yeah? Is to get new...
followers.
New people coming in.
Market to new people. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Branch out a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, they did... the article I did read, it did say that the whole reason why they've called it Let's Go is kind of just to... Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get straight into it.
Yeah.
You know, sort of thing.
Yeah. I don't have better all I have to say about it. Up to my 4th gym, but I skipped
which I found for him.
Yeah, I skipped a lot of content there.
So for those who do know the first world map, or the first, region map.
Yeah, you can.
You know how Saffron City's in the middle?
Yeah.
Where the Snorlaxes are sleeping around it?
I've already got the Snorlax and all.
He skipped Celadon, which is the grass gym.
Yeah.
The 4th gym. He went straight to go to Saffron. But with this one, you have level requirements, don't you?
Yeah.
So you can't even challenge the gym until you've hit that level requirement.
Which is level 40 or something. You have to have a minimum level 40 Pokemon to get into the Saffron gym.
Which you should be by then. You should have at least level 50. You got to go to the Fuchsia gym, which is down below, which is the Poison gym.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm 2 gyms behind.
Yes, you're still 2 gyms behind. And you've got a Charizard, which is level 36, 37? 38. Yeah. So
my Eevee's level 40.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to smash through that 2nd gym. That is the 4th gym.
Well, yeah, Charizard will smash it all in by itself.
Yeah. And they're just cool little features that weren't in the originals and they've added into this, and solid. That's all I can say about it.
I've heard that you also have to actually pay more attention to Eevee to kind of...
make it your friend.
Yeah, and...
I've had it every now and then.
We're still talking about Eevee? Oh, I love when the shoe's on the other foot. Oh, is that enough?
That's it.
That's it. Game over. No, I'm just kidding. So, what game I've been playing is Fallout 76. I literally just bought it. Oh, I'd say Thursday. On Thursday I bought it.
Talk to yourself.
And oh my lord, that's my co-host for you. I might need a new one. Anyone out there streaming? But anyway, yeah, I bought Fallout 76. I went to EB Games and I wasn't really going to buy another game. I was there with my brother and his friend and they were getting all their pre-orders. Anyway, besides that, I'm like, oh, you know what? I might go check down WHA, see if they've got any cheaper games, which normally they do. So I went down there, had a look. They didn't have Spyro, because Spyro came out the same day. They didn't have Spyro, Fallout, and something else, like Red Dead Redemption 2. That was clear. So they just hadn't put the game cases back up, as I soon found out. Because I asked the guy, I'm like, oh yeah, where's your Fallout, blah, 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 and all those kind of games. And then he actually goes to me they had a deal, JB, so this was last Thursday, Friday. They had a deal for Spyro and Fallout 76, $59 for those 2 days, and then it'll go back to normal. So if you had a pre-ordered Fallout 76, you would have got it for maybe $99 minimum, or $99.95, so $100 minimum. And I got it for $59 on the day of release. Soak that up for now, because I will tell you some issues I am having with it. Be warned, if you haven't got it yet and you are going to get it, there is a $50 50 gig update.
I'm a coming.
That's cute. There's a 50 gig update, and that's just for the bugs and online play alone. Now, I was like, damn, that includes the disc upload too. That's going to be apparently like 50 gigs already. No, it's not actually. It's just 50 gigs. So, it's okay. Don't stress. Anyway, maintenance shit, as we have heard in the last 3 episodes.
This is our 3rd episode.
Well, including this episode, because I did say about it earlier on. Took me a few days to do before I could actually play it. So I haven't had much play on it. I've had probably about maybe 45 to an hour play time on it. So not very much. When I actually first started to play it, loaded it all up, and because it's now online and online only, you get your servers like any other online game. It crashed on me. Didn't even get to play it. Yeah. First world, crashed. Bang. Found a new one, bang, straight into it. I'm like, sweet, okay. I'm kind of happier now, because I get to actually play this game. You wake up in Fallout 76, Reclamation Day, so it's just basically, they put certain, this is not a spoiler because it's basically what the plot is.
Yeah.
So don't worry about this, guys.
That's a spoiler, right?
Oh, wow. Oh, I can't get that sound in my head.
Oh, fucking.
Basically, I'll be real quick because we're running out of time.
Are we?
Well, if we're running out of time for that next siren, so... Oh, yeah. We've had a hurricane here. Hurricane stickers. You really do. And stop clapping like a fucking seal. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We're good now? Yeah. You're all calm?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you start off with Fallout 76, the Vault 76. If you haven't played Fallout, basically it's a post-apocalyptic war. Sorry, nuclear war that's happened. Whatever state. Usually it's in America. It's in America.
It is America. It's Wisconsin.
It's America. Most of them. I haven't played the first and second one, so I don't know that. But the third one, it's in Washington.
This one's in Wisconsin, isn't it?
Yeah, California. I'm pretty sure.
Wisconsin.
No, I'm pretty sure it's in California.
Google this, because I'm right.
Then why am I Googling if you're right then?
Because I just want to...
You want to prove me wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Moving on. Anyway, if you have played the Fallout series, they've made a lot of nuclear war bunkers, which they call vaults. Vault Tech is the company that made them. Blah, 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 blah. Obviously, the rich and the privileged got to go in there. That's how they did it all, you know.
Yeah.
All that BS. Anyway, going back to what area we were talking about, Vault 76's purpose was to literally reclaim the world from any invaders, if there were any. They had no idea. They were just kind of assuming or preempting for it, and they were taught how to rebuild and pretty much retake the world. Yeah. Or that land back. Yeah? Stepping out of the vault, I was like, wow, this is a lot less desolated than any of the other Fallout games that I've played. It's not much desert, it's more trees, greenery, cracks in buildings and like rubble and stuff like that, burnt out cars and things like that. Yeah, you know, like what you normally get, but less desert. Yeah. Less kind of waste land sort of looking.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Which is kind of a change in scenery, obviously. And it's kind of cool at the same time because I presume they did that on purpose because you gather resources like wood.
Yeah. To build your...
flowers and things like that.
To give it to your honey bunny? My missus would love them flowers. Maybe I should buy this game just...
Hey, come here, I got a present for you. Just kidding. Anyway, with those materials, you can go to a workbench. Yeah. There's different types of workbenches. So you got your chemicals.
Yeah, I've heard it, yeah.
Your armour, your weapon.
You can only use it at one at a time, can't you?
Crafting bench.
Yeah.
There's different types of them. So you have to. So if you want to craft something, you like a weapon, you have to go to a weapons craft bench. You can't go to an armour.
But if someone else is using that, you can only.
You can't use it. No, you cannot.
Which is weird.
Well, it's kind of real life, I guess.
I'd fucking beat him up and.
There's other things to do in the meantime.
Yeah.
So there's no big deal. Usually what I do is I actually look out for them. So if there's any enemies coming, I try and attack them. So I level up a bit more. Because everything you kill...
bloke.
A little bit. And because I want to team up with them so that I can get more experience.
I might have to go and buy it. I might have to go and buy it.
It's... You know what? Look, there is... I've come across a couple bugs, but it literally glitches for a minute and then goes back to normal.
Yeah.
It glitched hard on me, bloody last night. And that's why I just gave up. Because I was like, fuck this. And I went to my mobile games. I was just walking along and you can't see any enemies on the radar because you have a radar at the bottom. It's got north, south, east, whatever, all that bullshit. Usually you have red dot, like markers.
Yeah.
Indicating where your enemies are. Didn't have them. So I'm like, shit, maybe I'll have to get my perception up so I can see that because you've got 7 different kind of stats. So you got endurance, strength, perception, and it raises up other base skills within that. Well, character stats, sorry. And yeah, it's typical Fallout with that kind of leveling.
Yeah.
But you can actually level a lot quicker. You can level up a lot more different ways. It's like crafting things and actually no, you can do that in other games. You know, you can actually. It's been a while since I played Fallout, and I'm thinking this is a whole new feature, but it's not. That's embarrassing. But anyway, you do earn easy experience. It feels like it's a lot easier than other Fallout games. Let's just say that. That's actually probably because when you team up, you actually get bonus experience.
Yeah.
So if you help them complete a mission as well, and it comes up on your screen underneath your missions, and it tells you right at the start of the game, then, when you actually join up in that, it tells you if you help your team member with a star emblem mission, you get double, well not double, but you get more experience.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So it gives you incentive to
kind of team up.
Yeah.
It could be like raid building, mines and things like that. Anyway, going back to that glitch that I was talking about, I didn't see any red markers because they didn't come up on the screen.
Yeah.
So my perception's probably not the highest. It needs to probably be because you start off on 0 for everything. Where in other Fallout games, you could actually put points in before you started the game. Yeah. To whatever you wanted to level up. And you can level them up through different ways in games like reading magazines and skill books and things like that. Or bobbleheads.
Yeah, that's cool.
But in 76, it's different. You start from scratch. So that's probably why I haven't seen the red markers. That's what I'm assuming. I'm hoping. Anyway, so I didn't see them. So 3 mole rats. So mutated rats, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, mole and rat joined together. They attacked me out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell is that? And because I've got the headphones on, this guy was like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh shit. Just macheted them. And I've literally just modded it so it's a serrated blade edge. Yeah. Because you do all those kind of modifications and to your guns as well.
That's cool. Yeah.
So you can make long barrel, short barrel, silencers, different like handles and like stocks and things like that.
Sweet.
And scopes, things like that too. So that's pretty cool. That's as far as I've gotten with that. Like, there's a couple of quests I have done.
I'm sure we'll talk about it a bit more. Next week.
When I get a bit more playtime, but I'll only brush on it a little bit from what I haven't spoken about today. But that's pretty much it, really. I can't rate it too highly just at this point in time because I haven't put in a lot of game time into it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty biased with Fallout. I do like Fallout.
Yeah.
Though it is very different to other Fallouts in my experience, just for the scenery and just how it feels and how the game
plays.
Yeah, button layouts and things like that.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little bit different, yeah. You still get your VAT system, which is your automated targeting system, but it doesn't really slow up that much. So if someone's coming after you, you can't just pause and choose a limb. You just automatically target it until, obviously, you improve that skill, then it'll go for better things like headshot and things like that.
Yeah.
So I can target limbs now, and it gives you, like, accuracy point, like how much how much percentage it's going to hit it.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I used to have that system all the time, so I could just headshot him.
I might get it.
You might, it's it's up to you.
I might get Spyro though. I don't know yet. There's not much. I don't think there's much coming out next week. I don't know. I'll have to wait.
I don't think so. I think it's more coming out in a couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, towards more Christmas orientated. Super Smash.
Yeah, that's alright. That's coming out too. That's in the Switch, eh? Mm-hmm. That's basically what I've got for Fallout for that review.
Sweet, man.
I do like it, and I do want to play more of it. I just rather... It's kind of got me into the mood to play with other people.
Yeah, co-oping.
Yeah, I'd rather co-op with this game rather than do it solo. I feel like it's made for that. Like they've done it on purpose.
Right, so if you're listening and you want to team up, I'm guessing, fucking oath, let's go.
Yeah, team up. Yeah. Sugar Daddy Marshy on PS4. I know, that's great, isn't it? It's a funny story behind it, if you had me.
Bad PSN names.
.com.
Yeah.
It's just one of those
sorry, mine
random generated names for myself. And it just happened to Sugar Daddy.
Nice.
Sugar Daddy without the R. SUGA.
Ah, yes.
Gangster as.
Yeah, if you want to team up with the Marshmallow Man.
That's me, Marshy. You know, red bearded guy.
Chuck him a follow. Chuck him a friend request.
I'd have to get back. Well, I'll put it on social medias, my PSN.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
And maybe my Xbox account too. I don't really use it much. Yeah, my gamer tag, I don't really use it much.
Another hashtag, by the way.
I was wondering what you were doing. I thought you were having a little bit of a fit.
No. Alright, so, games. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's going to smell bad.
Games released this week brought to you by GameSpot.com. This is where I get all my game information from.
So he does a lot of research, guys. One source.
No, I use a lot of resources. I make sure everything cross-checks. Go fuck yourself.
But did I be the best route I've ever had?
Oh, fuck, that stinks so bad.
Oh, God.
So give me this computer.
I almost fucking ate that.
Alright, so The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and Dark Souls 2 3 double pack. Sword Art Online Lost Song. Galactic Civilization 3 Heroes of the Star Control Origins PC. Spyro Reignited, a trilogy for PS4 and Xbox One. SNK 40th Anniversary Collection, Nintendo Switch. Project High Rise Architects Edition, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One and PS4. Hitman 2 for PS4, Xbox One and PC. Ticket to Ride, PS4. Knowledge is Power, Decades, PS4. Chip Party, PS4. Deal with it. Just deal with it, PS4. Arc. I'm sure I said that last week.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, my riding stables. Life with Horses.
Oh, great game.
Yeah, we are getting onto that one.
Why didn't we have Daddy Simulator on this? Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, no, I think I sent you a photo of it. Dad Simulator. Oh, God. I couldn't stop laughing. There is actually a simulator where you can pretend to date dads.
Daddy,
what?
Daddy, oh, Daddy.
Whoa.
Sugar Daddy.
We just went R-rated.
Yeet. So yeah, my riding stables, Life with Horses. PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Grist. It looks like a pretty cool game. Nintendo Switch. The Golf Club 2019 featuring PGA Tour. PS4 and Xbox One. Emerald Shores. PS4.
Whoop, whoop.
The Sims 4 Seasons. PS4. Runner 3. PS4. Gnome's Garden, New Home, PS4. Hitman 2,
Prologue. They're just a lot of add-ons.
Yeah, Fallout 76, PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
That's pretty much it, really.
No, we haven't got there yet. Oh my God. Battlefield 5, Xbox One and PS4. Word Hunters, PS4. SNK, yeah, already got that one.
Why are you doing horse noises all of a sudden?
I'm not sure.
Your life is a ranch.
I'm getting right into that. I'm immersing myself into that game.
You might as well play some BB and Tina Adventures with Horses.
Pinball Breakout 2, The Escapist 2, NHL 19, PS4 and Xbox One.
That game is because you can punch on with each other.
Teddy the Wanderer, Kayaking, Nintendo Switch.
Sounds delightful.
Hellgate London, PC. Little Dragon Cafe, PC. Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, PC.
Okay.
Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Nintendo Switch. Trailblazers, PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Let's sing Nintendo Switch.
Woohoo!
Yeah, baby! That's fucking good singing right there.
Oh my god.
Super Mario Party? Why is that there? Oh, it must be an update. An update for Super Mario Party.
Oh.
What's up?
Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker.
Where am I looking? Oh,
Master Character Training Pack. Minato Namikaze. That's his dad, by the way, just saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Bath Pro Shops. Oh, Get Famous for The Sims 4 on PC. Sunset Overdrive for the PC. Stormboy for Xbox One. And that's it. That's it.
That's pretty much it from us today. Hope you enjoyed. There's a lot of laughs, a lot of banter, a lot of tears. I hurt Luke's feelings. He deserved it. I was waiting for him to cry, but he didn't. So
you can follow us on our socials at HitsitePod on Twitter, at HitsitePod on Facebook. I might set up a Patreon one day, but we'll get to that later.
We're on Facebook as well.
That's what I just said.
We're on Facebook as well.
I said Facebook. I said Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. We're on Instagram too. Did you say that?
Yeah, Instagram at HitsitePod. Everything's HitsitePod.
Twitter, you've already said that.
YouTube,
yep.
Yep.
You can also listen to us on there.
Yep.
If you're really interested in watching us as well as listening to us,
live,
we do it on Mondays.
5 p.m. We'll go 5 p.m.
Around 5 p.m. Yeah.
Australian Daylight Time. Daylight Time? I don't know. Australian
Eastern Standard Time.
No, we're not Eastern Standard Time. We're Australian Daylight.
Western Standard Time.
No, we're Australian Eastern Daylight Time. That's what we are.
I was just literally throwing out whatever. Pacific Ocean.
It's like 3 a.m. for America.
I didn't do geography.
Yeah, so you can follow us all on our socials and stuff.
And watch us
live on Twitch. We'll be streaming from twitch.tv/my channel, Stickers Plays. So twitch.tv/Stickers Plays. Until we get our name up a bit. And we'll eventually change over, but that'll come in time.
So get watching so we can do that.
Yeah.
You know? Not asking for much.
Thank you to
all that have listened.
Yeah.
And who will continue to listen.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it.
Much
Obviously,
love.
we're very new at it.
We'll get there.
I'll get some cool sound effects and things happening.
Yeah.
We're not going to be bothered. I've just got a lot on my plate at the moment.
Next episode, again, the following weekly, we hope to put these out.
Yeah, hopefully we'll keep going weekly. Seems to be working out at the moment.
And we will be throwing in random episodes for... So I'm not sure for who yet. I'll work that out.
Yeah, we'll have some special guests on very soonish.
Yep.
Either the next couple episodes or a bit longer.
Yep. Stay tuned for that.
For designers, streamers, whatever we can get on.
We've got a game developer. My mum. My mum would be pretty keen to be on this.
Your mum?
Yeah.
My mum?
Oh, friends. Mum, friends.
Alright guys, on that note, we're definitely signing out because we're a bit overtired.
Boom, boom, doom, 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 boom.
Okay. It was a lot better than the other two attempts, but I guess the third time's a charm. Anyway, guys, we're going to head off now. Hope to see some more listens from you guys, some more love, more hate, whatever. We don't care.
Yeah. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do comment.
Like us on our pages.
And if you didn't like it, make sure you comment.
And like us on our pages. Unfollow, follow.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you want. We're all pretty easy. If there's something you want us to talk about, give us some suggestions, some shout-outs, whatever.
Yeah, if you have any questions that you want us to answer,
we can do a forum for you and do it in our podcast.
Yeah, cool.
All right, guys, we're going to sign out. Game over. That's full copyright, guys.